In the year 1984 or 85, when I was working in my bank counter, one famous Tamil musician came to withdraw money. I was newly transferred to that branch. The moment I saw him, I with surprise exclaimed by telling, "You are Mr. So and so." He said, "Of course." And he told he would take me to recording theatres in future. I simply served him, though I was not interested in all those things. Then, the very next day he came and he started to talk by giving disrespect, which I never liked inside the bank. Still, I gave him an allowance, as that was not the right time to express our negative feelings. Then he used to come and I used to serve him sincerely, and he used my service very conveniently and came to the branch and got cash and left. He found it very easy. All the times he never respected me properly. He was calling me only by disrespecting. I thought it was his way of living. Then, one day, his check got bounced. I phoned him and told, but he never responded. 3 or 4 times the check came to the bank and bounced. When the second time I said, he was telling, no, that check I didn't want to give at all. They pressurized me, so I gave it. So that return is no problem. Then, on the very next day, I came across in newspaper a news about bomb in music director's house. This man only. Newspaper said, he got poems of a poet and never used it, but refused to give him, and he beat that poet also by tying him to a coconut tree, and so he lost his manliness, and that's why he sent a tape recorder bomb to his house. Then I was taken aback and I decided to be cautious. He used to come to the branch and I used to serve him only. Before this bomb incident, one day he told me he would introduce me to a famous musician. When I went to his house and stayed, I was in his reception room, but he never came at all. For nearly 2.5 or 3 hours I was sitting alone. I was thinking of meeting him, but he didn't come at all. I was not in a good mood. Then I came to know he went to Thiruvarkadu temple, a very long distance from Chennai, very long distance. He could have told me the matter and I would have left the place and I would have taken a convenient time to come and meet him. He was not interested to that extent in me. I used to give him the gift articles from my brother's company. For 2 years I gave, but he received it and he never did anything for me. And when 1 year my brother himself changed his company, I could not give him. He asked, no, why no gift for this year? Why no gift? He was sarcastically asking. So he would get from me everything. From my side, everything must happen. And he won't take even a single song of mine to be composed. Or single song of mine to be read. Or suggestion, nothing. He was selfish to the core, I can say. Then one day he suddenly came to the office with a very young woman and asked me to introduce her for opening a savings bank account. Then I told him, that's not possible, sir, because this woman I don't know at all. Tomorrow if any problem comes, the police in head office will ask me and I will be dismissed. Then he took the services of others. I also left the branch on transfer. So this is the story of a Tamil musician who was selfish to the core. He never wanted to help at all. On the first day itself he decided this fellow should be never helped. And he got the best help from me. This is called cinema field. They won't help you at all even if you behave in the best possible way. Dangerous people.